Jessa Forrest has been inventing alternate realities since childhood. Her writing indulges the gritty, visceral aspects of supernatural suspense and speculative fiction. Jessa, take it away.
Hi, thank you. My name is Jessa. You can call me Jess, but I write contemporary grimdark fantasy about werewolves and stories about parallel universe hopping nurses. And I'm really excited to be here with all of you today, and I will try not to stumble over myself too much. This excerpt that I'm going to read for you is from my upcoming collection of short stories and novellas set in my urban fantasy contemporary grimdark series, The Slaughter Chronicles, which is about monster hunters and the misadventures of my main character, Regina Slaughter. So in this section, Regina is doing what she does best, which is hunting monsters. So here we go. Regina's left femur slipped from her hip socket as she was thrown high into the air. She lost her grip on her knife, and it went spiraling into the hot Arkansas night. She landed on the roof of Dennis's truck with a nauseating crunch. The windows shattered into hundreds of tiny fractal cubes. Groaning, she rolled onto her side. Her knee was a bloody mess of crushed cartilage and splintered bone. Hurt was an understatement. There were 3 classifications of Inferno Scorpion: terrestrial, like the one gloating from the cliff above her, aquatic, and subterranean. They weren't actual scorpions, they were void creatures, but the resemblance was enough to warrant the nickname. Regina had dispatched the first one easily enough, by the book, even in her girl shape. Well, okay, she had a knife and she'd taken it by surprise. But still, she was stronger and more durable than the average human. Good thing too, because the second one had surprised her. 8 stilt-like legs that ended in sharp points stabbed into the Novaculite cliffside. A stinger, complete with bulbous teardrop venom sac, curled menacingly over its blocky body. Large pedipalp pincers slashed the air. Wide, flat, toothy claws that only moments ago caught Regina's leg in their serrated grip and flung her off of the cliff. The Inferno Scorpion spread its gnashing mouth parts, and a vicious roar, another thing Earth-sized scorpions shouldn't do, reverberated in Regina's shattered bones and made the cliffside shake. A fiery orange glow illuminated the depths of its body. Regina could see its molten inside swirling even from all the way down here, 30 feet below the cliff's edge. The Inferno Scorpion's armored carapace crackled and rippled as lava orange crystal lattice wings extended from its back with fiery grace. It launched itself into the air, its harpoon legs spreading wide as it prepared to drop right on top of Regina. Regina let out a pained whimper as she willed her stunned limbs into motion. She rolled over the edge of the truck's roof. She hit the ground again with a thump. Underneath the Infernal Scorpion's cacophonous descent, she heard Dennis, her transport, cursing. "Get out of there!" Regina screamed. "The door's jammed." Dennis grunted with effort. The truck shook as he threw his body against the truck door. It didn't budge. The Inferno Scorpion landed exactly where Regina had been lying 2 seconds earlier, its legs shredding her abandoned robe. Tires burst and the truck flattened to the ground with a metallic moan and Dennis's garbled scream. Regina's skin made a rippling sound as her legs ballooned with newly grown muscle. Her femur snapped back into place with painful precision. Her shoulder joints rolled in their sockets and her scapula flipped upwards, slicing through the skin of her back. Ribs stretched and her sternum popped like it was trying to run away from her heart as her chest expanded. Red fur sprouted all over Regina's body. Her human eye sockets broke and regrew around the large golden orbs that were her werewolf eyes. Fangs dripped bloody saliva onto the glass-sprinkled ground. The Inferno Scorpion's pincer snapped and slashed the air as it lumbered around on top of the dead truck to face Regina. A smaller set of pincers on either side of its mouth waggled in the air, eager to tear into her flesh. Either that, or it was flipping her off and cursing at her for making it work so hard for its dinner. Thank you so much.